Hello everyone, Superman here, coming to you with a quick little YouTube video. This video, I wanted to kind of go over some artifacts, Kryptonian based artifacts specifically. So we're going to basically be talking about all of the ones that are in game currently. Um, so to kind of just start off to get right into it, we have Solar Amplifier, and as you know, what Solar Amplifier is. It's an artifact that amplifies your heat vision, granting the following upgrades: 10% eye beam damage. Your eye beams overheat and explode, damaging enemies near your target, burns enemies near your target, making them vulnerable to burning effects, installs empowering channeled or empowered channeling tactical mod. So basically, what this artifact is, it connects to your heat vision ability. So when you have your heat vision ability on, and once you have the artifact equipped it and leveled up to 80 specifically, it will turn your heat vision blue. Now I can't show you that currently because I don't have it leveled up to 80 at this very moment, but you've probably already seen it around a lot when it comes to people or Kryptonians or Superman Kryptonian related characters who have blue heat vision. That's basically what it is. It's solar amplifier artifact. Um, so yeah, that's solar amplifier. And what it means for the empower channeling tactical mod and what it installs. So basically, for your characters, as you can see, I have it on my hands currently. Um, if you look at the hand socket, it says empower channeling. It's basically a tactical mod that you will get from your base. There is a vendor in your base that allows you to get tactical mods for your characters for most or the majority of your gear pieces. And empower channeling is one of them that basically channels superpowers are no longer vulnerable to interrupt, preventing standard control effects and increases defense and toughness by 5% while active. So that also doesn't only count for the heat vision itself, it also counts for freeze breath, it also counts for finishers. So anything that basically has long duration, or if you're looking into your ability tray and you see it saying vulnerable to interrupt. So let me see, sandblast, finisher, vulnerable to interrupt. So anything that you see that says vulnerable to interrupt is basically what stops it from being interrupted once you have the power channeling technical mod on. That's what basically automatically comes with the solar amplifier artifact itself already. So that's a plus. Um, Now on to the next Kryptonian artifact, the bottled city soda. To put this simply, as you can see, I do have two of them, so I do have this one maxed out. I do just have an extra to kind of go over it a little bit, but I have one bottled city soda here, and then I have another one here. So basically, what it is, it's basically another typical soda that you have for your character when you're gathering sodas around um, areas or doing anything that requires you to need a soda. It's basically what that is, but it's just an unlimited soda, so you will get your full health and shield once you max it out to rank 8. It's probably one of the easiest artifacts to level up in game. I will say that. So if you want a unlimited soda that doesn't really take anything at all from you, this is the best way to go for your soda. I always recommend getting bottled city soda to anybody who asks me, or if I'm helping someone and I see that they need sodas or they have like the regular soda cola extremes or whatever the case may be, I always tell them to get the bottled city soda, um, or more or less bottled city a candle artifact soda to be able to just have an unlimited soda that you don't have to worry about regaining or getting more or buying more and wasting in-game cash on. You can just have the artifact leveled up to rank 8 and you have full health, full power from there. Now, granted, when you're leveling up or during the duration of you leveling up, you will not get full health and full power until maxed out. Just as a disclaimer for this artifact, you will only get a certain amount of health and a certain amount of power depending on the level of the soda. Um, to put it simply, this Kryptonian soda is not consumed on use and will apply the following effects: flavor of candor. You have 30, 34, 39, 45, 52, 60, 69, 79, 90% of max power to yourself. And same for the health. And Red Sun Rush controller roll restores 2, 3, 5% of max power for the group. Damage roll 1% might and precision for 3 to 5, 8 seconds for the group. Healer roll restores 2, 3, 5% of max health for the group, and then tank roll absorbs damage up to 3, 5, 8% of max health. So it does have bonus effects when it comes to this artifact, but it is basically used as an unlimited soda, to put it simply. Um, On to the next artifact. I'm going to do the Omega Hedron next. So the Omega Hedron is an artifact that is a 50-50 based artifact. I wouldn't say it's a solid artifact, but I do personally recommend it depending. You know what I mean? It's one of those artifacts like you can use it, but you don't have to. It's like a 50-50 on what it really does and how good it really is. Um, but basically, what it is, it's using a superpower in combat while between 25% and 75% power increases your base power regeneration by 7.5, 10, 12.5, or 15% for 6 seconds. Using a superpower will grant bonus might and precision based on current power for 6 seconds. Now, when it came to this artifact on release, a lot of people tend to think it's just for your power regen. Like a lot of people kind of skipped over the fact that it grants you the might and precision based on your current power. So that's a plus that I kind of dug into. That's why I say it's one of those artifacts to where it's a 50-50. Like I used to use it, but I stopped using it. But then I actually might bring it back again because it's one of those artifacts to where it's like, if I want my power regeneration to be better, that's an artifact to have. And recommended for me or from me, I would stack it with Cyborg or Oracle, given the fact of them having a recharge power ability. So it kind of stacks well with Cyborg and or Oracle or both. So it's one of those artifacts that's 50-50. Um, Getting back into it, I might level it up again. Um, so yeah, this one's an optional one. Um, Now onto the Amulet of Ryo. Now with this artifact, I don't personally use because I'm not a controller or troll role. So for any trollers out there or control role people that know or use this artifact still, definitely leave comments um, and information on the Amulet of Ryo on how good it is, if it's still a current thing. I know it's still kind of current. Like I know a lot of people still tend to use it for PvP. PvE wise, I'm unsure when it comes to how it works for PvE, but I know it's a solid PvP artifact, but I could be wrong. So if you are experienced with this artifact, definitely leave it in the comment section down below. All the information needed for the people who are tending to use it or wanting to use it or planning to use it from this video. But to go over what it is, it's recommended for controllers, obviously, and your controller debuffs are 20, 30, 40, 50% stronger and deal damage over time to 1, 2, 4, 7 additional enemies, equal to 0.6, 1.2, 1.8, 2.4% of your vitalization, and 0.15, 0.3, 0.45, and 0.6% of your might. So that's basically what that is. Now, granted, I don't know too much or have too much information on when it comes to trolling. So like I said again, when it comes to that artifact, for anybody who is a troll or who uses the artifact, definitely leave it in the comment section down below. Because it will greatly be appreciated to even help me out when it comes to learning information for that artifact, for if I ever decide to use a troll power or whatever the case may be on an alt tune or a different tune. But that's pretty much all of the Kryptonian based artifacts in game. Sadly, we only have 4. I wish we had more, but 4 is, I guess, the max for the Kryptonians family out here on DCUO. So it is what it is. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you leave a comment, like, and or subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely just let me know, or whatever the case may be. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, definitely leave them in the comment section. Much love to everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.